Namaskar, Jai Shri Krishna. Broadening text 1, text 2, text 3, text 4 and text 5 of chapter 9. The passing away of Bhishma Dev in the presence of Lord Krishna of first canto creation of Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 1. Suta Uvacha Iti Bhitah Praja Drohat Sarvadharma Vivitsaya Tato Vinashanam Pragada Yatra Devavrato Apatata. Suta Goswami said, being afraid for thus killed so many subjects on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Maharaj Yudhishthir went to the scene of the massacre. There Bhishma Dev was lying on a bed of arrows, about to pass away. In this 9th chapter, as it is willed by Lord Shri Krishna, Bhishma Dev will impart instructions to King Yudhishthir on the subject of occupational duties. Bhishma Dev will also offer his last prayer to the Lord on the verge of passing away from this mortal world and thus become liberated from the bondage of further material engagements. Bhishma Dev was endowed with the power of leaving his material body at will, and his lying down on the bed of arrows was his own choice. This passing away of the great warrior attracted the attention of all the contemporary elites, and all of them assembled there to show their feelings of love, respect and affection for the great soul. Text 2. Tada te bhratarah sarve sadashravaiva swarna bhushitaih anva gachan rathair vipra vyasa dhaumyadaya statha. At that time, all his brothers followed him on beautiful chariots drawn by first-class horses decorated with gold ornaments. With them were Vyas and rishis like Dhaumya, the learned priest of the Pandavas, and others. Text 3. Bhagwan P. Viprarashe Rathena Sa Dhananjayah Sa Tairivya Rochat Nrupah Kuvera Eva Guhya Kaika. O sage amongst the Brahmanas, Lord Shri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, also followed, seated on a chariot with Arjun. Thus King Yudhishthir appeared very aristocratic, like Kuver, surrounded by his companions, the Guhyakas. Lord Shri Krishna wanted the Pandavas to be present before Bhishma Dev in the most aristocratic order so that he might be pleased to see them happy at the time of his death. Kuver is the richest of all the demigods, and herein King Yudhishthir appeared like him, Kuver, for the procession along with Shri Krishna was quite appropriate to the royalty of King Yudhishthir. Text 4. Drushtava nipatitam bhumau divashachyuta mi vamram pranemuha pandava bhishmam sanugaha saha chakrina. Seeing him, Bhishma, lying on the ground like a demigod fallen from the sky, the Pandav king Yudhishthir, along with his younger brothers and Lord Krishna, bowed down before him. Lord Krishna was also a younger cousin of Maharaj Yudhishthir, as well as the intimate friend of Arjun. But all the family members of the Pandavas knew Lord Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead. The Lord, although conscious of his supreme position, always behaved in a humanly custom, and so he also bowed down before the dying Bhishma Dev as if he were one of the younger brothers of King Yudhishthir. Text 5. Tatra brahmarshayah sarve devarshaya shracha saktam rajarshaya shracha tatrasan drashtum bharata pungavam. Just to see the chief of the descendants of King Bharat Bhishma, all the great souls in the universe, namely the rishis amongst the demigods, Brahmanas and kings, all situated in the quality of goodness, were assembled there. The rishis are those who have attained perfection by spiritual achievements. Such spiritual achievements can be earned by all, whether one is a king or a mendicant. Bhishma Dev himself was also one of the Brahma rishis and the chief of the descendants of King Bharat. All rishis are situated in the quality of goodness. All of them assembled there on hearing the news of the great warrior's impending death. Thank you.